If you think you need massive budget to succeed with Facebook ads, you are dead wrong, and I'm about to prove it. Many businesses and entrepreneurs feel like Facebook ads are an exclusive club for those with deep pockets. But what if I told you that in 2025 you can absolutely crush Facebook ads and get massive results with a tiny budget? In this video, we are going to dismantle the myth that big budget is the only way to win on Facebook ads. I'm going to show you the precise strategies to crush Facebook ads and get massive results with your tiny budget. Let's dive in.
Here is my example Facebook Ads Manager. To create a new campaign, I will select create here, which will take me to choose a campaign objective. You need to choose your campaign objective, and you have different campaign objective to choose. But in this video, I want to talk about sales objective. Select sales objective. When you select sales objective, with sales objective, you can drive conversions, you can drive messaging through your Instagram, through calls and all those things. But we are directing people to a website in this video. Then I'll select continue. Once you select continue, it's going to take you to the campaign level. So can you see this pop-up is still showing in my ad account? In some other ad account, you will no longer get this pop-up, and it's basically the Advantage Plus sales campaign. So can you see you no longer need to choose a campaign setup, now called Advantage Plus campaign. We all know the Advantage Plus campaign that Facebook just roll out. So they were testing it against the manual sales campaign setup that we normally use. So that is the reason why they are still showing me this. But in some new account now, or in new account now, they will not show you this pop-up, and they are just letting you know that you have two options between the manual options and the Advantage Plus option. So choose the Advantage Plus option, because that is where the Facebook algorithm and the Facebook system, that is where they are taking Facebook ads campaign to now. So let me select this and cancel this. Then I'll give my campaign a name. Let me just say New Life Sales Campaign 1. Then under campaign details, I will leave it at buying type, and the campaign objective will be sales, because I want to drive sales through a website. When I move under budget, I want to determine my budgeting under campaign, so that I will tell Facebook to distribute my budget efficiently through one ad group and several ads. So then I will use daily budget. Daily budget, I will leave it as $15, because we are trying to spend little money on Facebook to get results. When you move down a bit, you see campaign bid strategy, and I will leave this as highest volume. Then under audience segment reporting, I'm not going to do anything here. These are audiences that I've done before. This is just for reporting, and I've done these audiences before. If you have this as blank, you can leave this the way it is. It won't affect the performance of your campaign. Under special categories, I'm not going to do anything here, and we are good with the campaign level now. Then we'll move to the ad set level, which is the engine of your campaign. This is where you will get it right. This is where you can crush Facebook with your little budget. Then I'll give my ad set a name. Under conversion, I will select websites. Like I said earlier, I want to drive sales and conversion on a website. I'm not driving it on calls, message destination, website and app. It is strictly website. So I will leave this as it is. Then I'll move down to performance goal. Performance goal is very, very important when you are setting up Facebook ads. When you want to maximize your budget on Facebook, when you want to spend little money on Facebook and get results, you need to get this right, performance goal. My performance goal in this campaign is to get conversions, is to get sales on my website, is to get people to buy my product on my website. So I will leave this as maximize numbers of conversions. If I click on this drop down now, you have different performance goal here. What is important to me is conversion, not landing page views, not link clicks, not daily unique reach. You have to get this right. Performance goal. Select the right performance goal. And if you see it here, we will try to show you how to people most likely to take specific actions on your website. That is it. Under data set is your pixel. It is your pixel and conversion tracking. So I have a video on how you can set up Facebook pixel on your website. I'm going to link it up to this video right now. You can check it out. So what I'll do next is to select my pixel. I'll select this pixel here. Let me select this pixel. So once I select this pixel, I'll select the conversion event. So this is the conversion event that I've set up for this video. And if you want me to create a video on how you can set up conversions, just drop a comment on this video. I'm going to create that video. Then where I'll go next is cost per result goal. Don't set up cost per result goal yet, because you are just building your campaign. You don't have data on how much it will cost you to get conversions on Facebook. You don't have that data yet. You are just launching out as a small business. So don't set up a conversion goal, a cost per result goal yet. Don't do that. Once you start having data and you have an idea of how much it is costing you to get one conversion for your business, then you can come here to do that. So I won't do that in this video. Then I'll go back to budget and schedule. Like what I've said, we'll set up our budget in the campaigns level. So I'm not going to set up budget in the asset level again. So once you come to schedule, which is your start date and end date, select your start date and end date here. Select your start date and end date here and get it right like you want to run your business. So I will do this for 1 month, and I'm going to run this for 1 month. So I'm going to go to this place and select my campaign to run for 1 month. Under audiences, this is where you need to get it right as a business. Your audience targeting is very, very important, and you need to get it right. And gone are those days whereby you target by interest and all those things on Facebook. You don't do that. If you look closely to this part of your ad set, you will see control and you will see suggest audience. Under control, anything you do here, it means you are telling Facebook not to go beyond whatever you set up here under control. If you see it, you see we won't reach people beyond these settings, even with advantage plus on. But anything you do under suggest an audience, Facebook, you are basically giving Facebook instruction, and it means they will learn from that and also go beyond the instruction you just gave them. So under control now, I'll select show more now, and under my location, I'll give my location, let's say United Kingdom, because I'm setting up this campaign in United Kingdom. So the default campaign will be in United Kingdom. So you can put your location here and anyone you want, any country you belong to. So if under minimum age, if the minimum age of the product you are selling is 18, then put 18 here. The minimum age of people I want to reach is 25. So what you are basically doing here under control is that Facebook should not show your ad beyond people in the UK, and it should not show your ad to people beyond the age of 25. That's what you are doing. If you come to custom audience exclusion, you are just building your campaign as a new business. You don't have a lot of data, like I said earlier. Don't use custom audience exclusion yet because you don't have data. Custom audience are people that have interacted with your business in one way or the other. And as a small business, let's say you don't have that data, you leave this the way it is. Under language, leave it all language. And if you want to specifically run your ad in a specific language, then you can set a language here. Then you come to suggest audience. You will be surprised that I'm trying to combine audience control and suggest audience together. It is advisable to to set limits for Facebook, give instruction to Facebook in terms of location, in terms of age, and also give suggestions to Facebook. It is good. That is where targeting is going now. That is where Facebook ads is going now, and with the infusion of AI, the algorithm is learning a lot now about our campaign. So under this suggest audience, we will reach people beyond these settings and when it is likely to improve your performance. So if you come to custom audience, like I said, you as a new business, you don't have any custom audience yet. So you will not select any custom audience. Can you see my custom audience is none? If I click on this pencil, I will not be able to select any custom audience because I don't have any custom audience. So under age now, I will just stick with this. I will come to age now and increase my age, because the people I want to sell my product to are between the age of 30, right? In real sense, and let's say 55 on Facebook. Those are the people I want to sell my product to. And under gender, I will leave gender to both male and female all. I'm not going to do anything there. Then I will go into detailed targeting. This detailed targeting now that I'm about to select now, it will not, what it is doing. Gone are the days whereby once you put in your interest and behavior targeting, Facebook will use that to target your people, to target people that have interest in your product based on the selected audience you've imputed, the selected interest, the selected behavior or demographic you've imputed. That is what was working before. But what is working now is that if I go into this detailed targeting and I pick an interest that I want to target, Facebook will no longer limit my interest targeting or my ad to only those people that I've selected here. It will go beyond that. Facebook will only learn from that. That is why I advise you to combine controls with suggest an audience. So if I come to detailed targeting now, I now said I want people that buy things online. Can you see? I want engaged shoppers. I'm even about to type. I haven't typed anything, so I'll go to engaged shoppers. Engaged shoppers are people that buy things online. People who click on call to action, shop now on Facebook. So if I click on this now, right, I'll come down a bit again. If I am not selecting this yet, if I come to this suggestion again, you will see online shopping. I also want to target people that buy things online. I will select this. You should select people that you know they have interest in your product. Select people that you know they will buy your product in terms of this. So if I come down a bit now, I will look for all these things. So you look for audiences, interests that are related to your business, and you pick the relevant ones in your ad. So eating habits, I want to target people with healthy habits, which is a lifestyle content. So that is the people I want to target. So you can build your audience like that. The more you choose your audience, the more interest you add here, the more Facebook will select. Can you see relevance and size? So Facebook will recommend people. They will recommend interests that are relevant to your business. They will recommend behaviors. They will recommend interests that are relevant to your business. I can also select natural food. People that have interest in natural food that I want to target them. That's the way I will build my audience with my small budget. I will combine controls with suggest audience without using custom audience or excluding custom audience also. Then all I just need to do is to save my audience. Once you're satisfied with your audience, you click on save and you select save audience. Under placement now, you select placement and you turn on advantage plus placement. Just allow your ad to run on all platforms. Allow your ad to run on all platforms for Facebook, because you are just launching out as a business. If you come to this place now and edit placement, if you decide to edit your placement now, so can you see placement control, all available placement included. If you decide to edit placement now, your campaign optimization score will reduce. So, and if you see the new way Facebook is scoring our campaign right now, they use this campaign score optimization. So, which means you have to combine campaign budget optimization with your audience, or with audience and placement. Just leave it, because you want to run ad with a small budget. You are not testing a lot of things, and the kind of testing you are trying to do, you are also considering your budget. So what I just need to do next is to move down out of this place. I'm not editing my placement. I want my ad to serve on different platforms. I'm just launching my campaign with a small budget. I want to get results with a minimal budget. The next thing I need to do is to go to next under ads. We've now moved to ads now. So let's go to ads. Under ads, we'll give our ad a name. So the whole idea here is for me to have one campaign, one ad set, and three ads. So we are going to duplicate these ads. We are going to duplicate this ad into three. So under identity, I will change this my Facebook page to the Facebook page that I want to use to run this ad. I I don't have an Instagram account for this. So if you have an Instagram account, so I'll just use Facebook page instead. Then if you have an Instagram account, select your Instagram account. So once I come to ad setup, I'll select create ad. I'll use the existing post. If you have an existing post you want to use, just use create ad and select manual upload. So under manual upload, we want to use single image or video for now. So once I need to do is to go to add creative and select my creative. I'll select image first. Once I select image, I would come down a bit here and go to my image file. It will take me to my image file. Then I'll select, so let me select this image. This is the product I want to promote. Once I select this image, I'll crop it out so it will look good on all platforms. I'll crop it out and make it look good on all platforms. Once I do this, I will put in my primary text. I already prepared my primary text, so I'll copy my primary text for now. Let me copy this primary text. You copy this primary text for your ad. So can you see that I've prepared three primary text? Then I'll put in my primary text, put in my headline. Once you put in my headline, then I paste the headline. So my call to action will not be learn more. My call to action will be shop now, because, or buy now, or order now, because I want people to buy my product. So I'll put it as order now. Then I'll select next. Once I select next, I'm not going to do anything here. Then I'll select done. Once I select done, in this place it will show me the look and feel of my ad, how my ad will look like across different platforms. And once I come down, I need to put in the website, which is the destination of this ad. The destination of this ad will be this, right? I'm going to open the website up now. That is the destination of this ad. Then go to the page URL, the URL of the web of the product I want to promote. I'll come to this place. Let me look for the URL of the product I want to promote. So this is the product I want to promote. Then I'll copy this. Like I said, I'll copy this and paste it here. So this is the URL of the product I want to promote. It is very, very important. You have to get it right. So the next thing I need to do is that I'm not adding any add-on and I'm not doing anything here. So everything here is correct. And make sure that under tracking you select website event, which is new life. Once you select website event, you are good to go. Then we are good to go with this ad right now. So the next thing I need to do is to is to duplicate this ad. Can you see now? Like I said, the best way for you to crush Facebook ads with your minimal budget is to test one campaign with one ad set and three different ads. Under one ad you have image, the second ad you have video, and the third ad you have carousel. So let's duplicate this. So what I'll do next is to just come to this place. I'll just come to this place. I'll give this image. This is what I'll do here. I'll give this image. Once I give this image, let me select this single image. So I have to upload this image again. So let me go back here and upload this again. Select this, go to original, again. Then I select this. I'll come to this place to copy my primary text again. Once I copy the primary text, I'll paste it here. The headline, my headline, I'll paste this headline again. Then I will change my call to action. To order now, just like I did earlier. Then I'll select done. So all we need to do now is to duplicate this ad. I will duplicate this ad into another ad. I will duplicate this ad. I just need to wait for this to save. Can you see now? It has now saved. And from what you can see now, can you see that our campaign score has reduced from 100 to 91? So the next thing I will just do is to duplicate this. I will duplicate this. Once I duplicate this original campaign, numbers of copies, I can increase it to 2 because we want to have one ad with image, with another ad with video, and the last ad with carousel. So I'll just click on duplicate. Once I duplicate 2, then I will go into each of the campaign, each of these, and rename them. So I can rename this. Let me click on this and rename it. I'll rename this. Let me rename this to video. Can you see it is copied? I'll rename this to video. Once I give this video, I'll come to, this is the original, right? This is the original campaign. If you go to this place now, you will see it doesn't have copy. Anywhere you see copy, that is the duplicated ad. So I'll come to this place now and change this to carousel. I'll change this to carousel. Once I change this to carousel, then I'll go to the video campaign to change the image to a video, and I will also change the ad group. I will also change the primary text. So all I just need to do is to delete this. Once I come to this place, I will select add video, then come to this place, come to next. Once I come to next, I'll select upload to upload the video I want to use for this campaign. So I'll just go to download. Under download, I have this for Facebook ads. Then I'll select my video. So this is the video I want to use. Then I'll select this video. Once I select the video will upload. Then I will change the primary text. You need to get this right when you are running campaign. When you are running campaign with a small budget on Facebook ads. When you are running campaign with a small budget, you really need to get this right. You need to test different things against each other. Under ad sets, you need to combine audience control with suggestions. Don't limit what Facebook will do for you. Don't limit what Facebook will do by interest targeting and all. So all I just need to do next is to go to next. Once I select next, I'm not trimming my video. I'll select So I like it the way it is right now. Then I'll select next. My primary text here, I'll change this primary text to the second primary text that I have. Once I come to this place now, I'll change this primary text to the primary text that I have. Then the headline, I'll change my headline to the second headline here. All right. Then change my call to action to order now. Order now. Let it be order now. Then I select next. Once I select next, I'll select done. Then I'm good to go with this ad. So it means now we have one ad set, one campaign, one ad set, and three different ads. So let's go to carousel now. Once we go to carousel, under carousel again, I'll come down and change this change single image or video to carousel. Once I select carousel now, I'll come down to carousel cards. You can add at least 10, but you have to add at least 2. So let me come to this place and add image carousel. So I can just select this. I'll select this, and I can also go into upload to my PC to select this, right? Once I select this, it means I'm testing 3 different creatives. So all I will just do is to select this. So I have 3 like that. Then click on continue. Once I click on continue, you will see different cards now. I have different cards here. So I have 3 different cards. All I just need to do is to write headlines. You need to give each of them headline. So before giving it headline, let me change the primary text. So I'll go to this place and copy the third primary text that I've written here, and I paste it under primary text. Once you if you do what I'm Once you do this, you are going to get a result with your small budget on Facebook ads. You just need to be patient and test this right and test it well. You are going to get a result. So the next thing I need to do, I will leave my URL the way it is. I still want to direct people to the same URL. Then I will come under card. Under each card, I want each card to have unique I want each card to have unique headlines. So I'll copy this headline here. Put the headline under this card. I will go down again and select this, copy another headline. Once I copy another headline, I'll come to this place, I'll paste the headline here. Then go to the third card. If you go to the third card and paste the third headline there. Once you do this, you are good to go with your ad. You are good to go to launch your ad and test your ad. Can you see, this is the look and feel? If you upload 10, this is the look and feel. If you upload 10 cards, this is the look and feel of how they will look like. And people will order now directly. They will order now and directly on Facebook, testing different things against each other, testing image against each other, testing videos against each other, and with your small budget, you are going to get maximum result.
So if you have been struggling to get your Facebook ads to work, particularly with small budget, it is time to have a big mind shift. By focusing on crystal clear objective, hyper-targeted audience, and using creative that stops scroll, you can absolutely generate real and measurable outcomes. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. I will see you in my next video.